Hello, this is Tori with LANDiO. We have a 6.4 acre wooded mountain property in southern Colorado with power and road access. There are amazing views of the Spanish Peaks from the high elevation point on the property. And it's only about 30 minutes from Trinidad, Colorado, with a population around 10,000. That is the county seat of Los Animas County where the property is located. In Trinidad, you'll find a Walmart supercenter, multiple grocery stores, hospital, building supplies, professional services, restaurants. This is Main Street in downtown Trinidad. It's a southern Colorado city growing in popularity. If you go to our website, landio.com, and scroll down to the bottom of the page, you're going to see an interactive map. You can click where it says full screen, and that'll open up the map in a new tab. The lot is at the end of the cul-de-sac. You have above ground electricity lines and poles running to almost the east point of the property. The low elevation is at the east point of around 7,280 feet. Then you have a high elevation near the west point of the property. That elevation is around 7,500 feet. And look at the views from that high elevation point. This is looking to the west at the Sangre de Cristo mountain range. An interesting tidbit of information is that Sangre de Cristo translates to blood of Christ. Then you also have amazing views of the Spanish Peaks from that high elevation point. There are unique rock formations and outcroppings along with mature trees. Here's a survey marker on the property. And you're only about 3.5 miles as the crow flies from the Spanish Peak State Wildlife Area. The driving distance is about 5 miles, take you about 15 minutes or so, and that puts you right at the entrance to the Spanish Peak State Wildlife Area. This is about 6,400 mountain acres. You can see the Spanish Peaks in the distance, hence the name. You can see there's nice roads through here. There's some nice open meadows. There are an abundance of mule deer, wild turkey, and elk in the Spanish Peak State Wildlife Area. Los Animas County is said to have one of the largest elk herds in the entire world. And if that wasn't enough, you have over 30,000 acres of public land accessible to you in the Bosque del Oso State Wildlife Area. This is only about 45 minutes from the property. We go back to the interactive map and zoom out a little bit. I'll show you where the Spanish Peaks are located. They're northwest of the property, and in between is the Spanish Peak State Wildlife Area. And if you've ever spent time in this area of southern Colorado, you can attest to the grandeur of the Spanish Peaks. The Spanish Peaks of southern Colorado have been among the most important landmarks of the southwestern United States, guiding Native American tribes, Spanish and French trappers, gold seekers, hunters, and American settlers. The Ute, Comanche, Apache, and other earlier Native American tribes held the peaks in religious awe and named the mountains Wahatoya, meaning breasts of the earth. And what beautiful breasts they are. They can be seen from as far north as Colorado Springs, over 100 miles away, and as far south as Raton, New Mexico, about 65 miles away. And from the Great Plains east of Trinidad, you can see the Spanish Peaks for nearly 100 miles as well. Here's another photo from the high elevation point looking at one of the Spanish Peaks. These white circles represent many of the nearby landowners that have developed their properties to varying degrees around this parcel. This is the neighbor to the east. You can see they have what looks to be an A-frame home along with other accessory buildings. This is the neighbor to the west. You can see they have a main home and multiple accessory buildings, which is common for this area. Many people have RVs, campers, trailers. The minimum dwelling size is only 600 square feet, and you can use alternative building styles, including mobile manufactured homes, kit cabins, arch cabins, geodesic domes, earthships. These are Google Earth terrain views. This is south of the property looking north. You can see that nice elevation change on the property again. There's the high elevation point to the west with the electricity lines and poles running just east of that east point. Now we're east of the property looking west. There are the Sangre de Cristo mountains that you can see from the property. The neighbor installed a privacy gate, which is accessible by the landowners at the end of this cul-de-sac. Now we're north of the property looking south. On this next slide, you can see to the west where that nearby developed property is. It's this neighbor right here. This is their property. And now we're west of the property looking east. This is the road that comes into the property. County Road 47.5 takes you back to the roads that lead you then to the property. The 6.4 wooded mountain acre property with power and road access and amazing views is priced at $36,500. All the property details are listed here on our website. The property taxes are about $280 a year for the entire 6.4 acres. There's no HOA or HOA fees. We have a lot of additional information within the listing description, including the distances to nearby points of interest and links where you can find more information about those locations. Here's another link to view the interactive map. We also have the GPS coordinates and links where you can open those on a Google map. Over 100 images of the property and the surrounding area. And the photos that are labeled of the property, those are actual photos of the actual property. I find it very disappointing when people are presenting a property and they have no photos of the property whatsoever. For this property, we're grateful to partner with Paul Mockmuller of Code of the West Real Estate. If you'd like to submit a contract for this property, please give Paul a call, 719-742-3626. Again, 719-742-3626. We also have his email address on our website, paul@cotwrealestate.com. Now, if you'd like to speak with LANDiO, please give us a call or send us a text anytime. That number is 866-8LANDiO. That's 866-852-6346. You can also fill out this contact form here on our website or send us an email directly. Our email address is hello@landio.com. We've mentioned this a couple times recently and we'll do it again. If you're looking for a property and it's different than something that we have offered here on our website, please go to our website and fill out this buy property form. It'll ask you a few simple questions to get the gears turning to identify and then locate your dream property. We strive to make the process simple, easy, and efficient. Once the property has been identified, then you know all of the information about it. But it's often the locating the property that fits all the criteria that you're looking for that takes the time. Many of our customers have told us that they have spent years looking for property. And it wasn't until they found LANDiO that they also found the property that they had been looking for all those years. And we're grateful to play a part in the fulfillment of those dreams. And it would be an honor to play a role in your dreams coming true as well. If you found this video informative or entertaining, we ask that you please support us by sharing this video, our website, and our properties with everyone that you know. Under all of us, there is land, and within all of us, there is a calling. The difference is whether or not you will hear and answer that call. Thank you and God bless.
LANDiO.com